Good day, YouTube. Today's topic is, are you an individual that likes to learn something in the classroom environment? If the answer is yes, great. I'll take it a step further. Are you an individual who wants to teach, who has taught before, or has an interest of teaching in the future? So the topic of this video is, in the Air Force, can you teach? And the answer is yes. What can you teach? There are several things that people can teach as long as you've been trained. For example, on the enlisted and officer, both of those sides, enlisted side you have professional military education, and the officer side has that as well. PME, there's Airman Leadership School that you can teach, Staff Sergeant and above for the most part. There is the NCO Academy, and there's also the Senior NCO Academy. These are short courses, usually 4, 5, 6 weeks or so, where you teach students year-round. As they come in, graduate, they come in, some other ones come in afterwards. So that's teaching. There is also, let's say you've been a first sergeant, a special duty, and now you want to teach at the First Sergeant Academy, which is in Alabama. You can do that as well. So that's teaching. I have a friend that taught at Airman Leadership School, and the Air Force trains people to become instructors. And it's a 2-week course. Now, the time may fluctuate. The last I knew, it was 2 weeks. It's for Academic Instructor School, AIS, Academic Instructor School, where you actually are going to be taught how to teach. That's a course that I never got to go to, but I wish I would have. The opportunity just never presented itself in my career. Officers, can you teach? The answer is yes. You have ROTC, which is a special duty as well, and that's very interesting. I went through ROTC, and I remember what our instructors would teach us. So that's one option. The other is PME, again, Squadron Officer School, Air Command and Staff College, or Air War College. So you're teaching leaders, you're teaching people who come in, learn the material, they graduate, they leave, somebody else again comes in, and it's year-round. So those are some of the things that you can teach. What have I taught in my Air Force career as active duty and reservist and civilian? I have taught several financial classes. So I got my financial accreditation in 2009. And for many years, I would teach finances at the intro level, at the intermediate level, and also for people who are transitioning out of the service, all ranks, all branches, lower ranking and higher ranking, people who were separating or retiring. So I taught finances. I would teach a monthly financial class as well at my civilian job, and I really enjoyed that. As a military member, I have taught short courses. What I mean by short courses, it's like 2 hours or less, or 4 hours, but it's usually done in one day. I have taught bystander intervention training, and that was a hot course just a few years ago. I would teach that to all males on Peterson Air Force Base, civilian and military as well, all branches. I would teach that. I also taught resiliency, which is what I'm teaching now. I teach that quarterly. The reason I'm making this video is because I taught yesterday at FTech, First Term Airman Center, on how to be resilient, why it's important to be resilient, provided them some tools so they can use, they're young individuals, so they can use for their future. Teaching is something that is near and dear to me because it's something that I have a passion for. I've never taught at a collegiate level, but maybe I'll do that in the future. However, for now, I'm more than satisfied because the Air Force allows me to be trained and then go out there and teach new individuals certain things. Look into it if you're interested. There are many opportunities for enlisted, for officers, lower ranking and higher ranking as well. The opportunities are there, but don't wait for those opportunities to knock on your door. Go out there, ask questions, seek, ask, can I observe how this goes, and is there room for me to teach in the future? Do it, make it happen. Have a great day.